Most people want to invest into the stock market because they want to make money, but as we all know that the stock market don't just always go up. So if you're unfortunate or whatever reasons, you feel panic or you're actually freaking out whenever you see your portfolio in the negative zone or in the red, then this video is just for you. So this is the term paper loss because you're in the red and you haven't officially sell your stocks. So you have technically not lost your money yet unless you sell it. So right here in this video, I would like to share with you guys the methods or the ways that I cope with whenever my crypto portfolio or the stock portfolio is in paper loss. As I believe that some people are just not that good when it comes to dealing with money and their emotions. So I thought that this video was crucial to make and it kind of would be helpful for people like you guys. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. So the first way that I cope with my paper loss is that I always tell myself that I invest for the long term, and that is because I'm a value investor and more of a long-term investor instead of just trading. So no matter how low it goes, I would always tell myself that I've done my proper research before investing into this company or this crypto project. That is why I will always hold still, do nothing about it, and I will not panic and still sleep well at night. Not only that, but I'm normally very confident in my own research. Although I'm not really good at doing my own research, but I normally watch other YouTube videos on their research and I do my own research, and you get the point. Of course, I could be wrong sometimes, but so far after my 1 year of investing journey, I have not lost any money in the stock market nor the crypto market just yet. So here I believe that there are two reasons why I have not lost any money. Number one is that I've done my proper research and then I am confident in my own decisions. And number two is that I always get into my positions early enough. Just like Neo, I have a minimum return of 200% because I got in before the hype. And that is because I've done my research and I am confident in my own decisions. Therefore, I am just holding on for dear life.
I'm not fucking leaving!
So the second way that I use to cope with my paper loss is a lot of people's weakness. So whenever everyone see the stock market plummeting or in the red, their natural instinct is for them to sell it right away to cut their loss, right? Wrong. Because whenever my portfolio is in the red, I would always go into the stock market and look out for more opportunities because that is my buying opportunities. And in summary, whenever it's on the red days, I just think about buying even more. I don't know if it's just me, but I get really happy when the stock market is in red because I can then get my favorite stocks for a discount. I mean, if clothings are at a 75% discount, would you go and buy them? Of course. Hell yes! So if my favorite stock like Neo or Tesla or Apple are down by maybe like 20%, 10%, it's a discount for me, so the same thing applies to me and I will buy them on the red days. So this is the strategy that I've been sticking into after investing for over a year, and I've not changed my strategy at all, and that is DCA. So if you don't know what DCA is, it's actually dollar cost averaging. So if you don't know this strategy, it's basically a strategy where you pour in money into your favorite stocks or the stocks that you want to invest into for the long term, whether if it's on the green days or in the red days. So ignore the price, just keep buying, and that's what I'm doing. So the third method, this is the method that I do not use myself, but I find it very useful for people who are not really good at dealing with paper loss. And that is not looking at your portfolio at all. Yes, some people may say that being ignorant towards your portfolio is not a good habit, but in my opinion, I think that being inactive during a market crisis is the best way to go about it. Probably because my main strategy is to invest in the long term, maybe at least 1 to 5 years horizon, or maybe in the 10 years horizon, so who knows. Not only that, but in long term, inflation happens and most companies get more and more valuable in terms of numbers over time. So if you're invested into these companies can grow your money along the way. So there's nothing much to worry about actually. So these are the methods that I normally use during a market crisis or when my portfolio is in the red or negative. Yes, I know it sounds very simple, but it is very hard to execute. Simple is not equivalent to easy. I repeat that again, simple is not equivalent to easy. So as simple as my strategy sounds, it takes habit and discipline to build them. So even as of today, I'm still in the green and I'm still holding on all of my favorite stocks for dear life.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Like I mentioned earlier in this video, the moment you sell is the moment you lose your money. So that is why I can confidently say that I have not lost any money from my stock portfolio or my crypto portfolio. And it's also because that I have done my research before I invest into a certain company. That's why I am very confident in my own decisions. If you've not done your research before investing into certain companies, you'd probably see news with a bad headline and you start panicking, and I wouldn't be surprised of that. So at the end of the day, the lesson is to always do your own research, because these are your own money, you are responsible for it, and you are responsible to grow your own money with your own decisions. Anyways, this video is not a financial advice, I'm just sharing my experience as always on my YouTube videos. If you guys want to go check out all my other videos, you guys can go ahead and click into my channel, subscribe, smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Playing games, got you dancing in the middle of the club, got you